This is Heartland Focus with Tim Clark.
Hey, good morning, and welcome to Heartland Focus. I wanted, just before we get started and introduce you to my guests, I just want to really take the time to pause and really show a great deal of care and concern about what's happening in Ukraine, and to the people, the suffering that's taking place, the pain that's going on. I just really, as a country, as really a global community, we have to give the attention that it needs to recognize that respect of country, and mostly respect of us as humans. It is so tragic what is taking place when you think of innocent people that is being put into a crisis, and in so many cases are losing their lives and their livelihood and being displaced out of their homes. War is just not a good thing, and especially when you have those type of intentions and resolve to really take from individuals. So, it really weighs heavy on my heart what's happening in Ukraine, and people are so easy to say, and this is my opinion, that United States should do more, right? It is difficult to do more when you have a situation where you have a country that they have half of the nuclear arsenal, and so where do you go? You can't escalate to the point where it causes someone to go over edge, because it's not good for no one. So easier said than done. Folks that are criticizing our administration about doing more, do more of what? And that's really the challenges when you have two, nuclear powerhouses, and they're confronted with a situation like they're faced with now. What more can you do when the ultimate is that we can really cause for this world to be destroyed by not keeping our cool and our calmness throughout this whole thing that we're dealing with? So yeah, it's pain, it hurts, but to some degree, the sanctions that are in place, our hands is tied. We only can do so much, and thank God. We have so much to be thankful for when you think about United States, our civil liberties and freedom, and all those kind of things that we have, and some to some degree we take for granted that we can wake up and have these freedoms, but freedom is not free, and so often you've heard me talk about that our democracy is fragile. And that's why we got to wake up every day, hold each other accountable to protecting what we call in terms of our democracy, and not allow anyone to tamper with that. And voting rights is at the core of our democracy. Anytime you start to tamper with that, create situations where people don't feel that they have that freedom, and you're trying to oppress and suppress the voting rights of people, you're heading down a slippery slope. And so this is a very timely awakening for our country, and our resolve to continue to do what's necessary to protect our democracy. And so we have elections coming up this year. We have a presidential election coming up. We have to show the world that we know how to do this. I mean, people are dying over freedom, right? Somebody's trying to take somebody's freedom away, and folks are losing their life over that. So we have to show the world that it works, that you can set a system up where you have fair elections and you trust that system. But so much about our democracy is you have a winner, you have a loser. Where it goes wrong when you have someone that loses, they don't want to acknowledge that they lost. They want to, you cheated. I'm not giving in. That's not a democracy that will stand the test of time. You got to be willing to shake the hand and say, now we're in it together. We ran a great race. Yeah, it was tough, but now it's about the business of the people. Still, we say it, we got to believe it and act on it. We're a government for the people, by the people. A government for the people, by the people. And so ultimately, it's about the people empowering people. And we put in place politicians to do the work and to represent the people. But sometimes they get it twisted. They get in office and they forget about that. Wait a minute, we voted you in office to represent the people, right? And when they choose not to do that, what we have to do is choose to hold them accountable and get them out of office. That's something that we can do. So as we look at electing a new governor, we have local elections from school boards to community colleges. We have to get involved and be a participant in this process called democracy. And when you think about our country, it's not that old. So it ain't like we can just think it's here and we don't have to oil it or tweak it or do the kind of things to shore it up. We have to make sure we shore it up by participating in it, right? Hey, you guys, let's go to my guest, Kusher Snazzy. Welcome to Heartland Focus, my man.
Thank you for having me
Right.
today, Mr. K.
Hey, I've been watching you, man. I like that look, man. You got that sharp look. But you're an artist, producer, videographer, choreographer. So, man, I may have to try test your moves out with my moves. Okay. I think I'm an artist too, more of a vocalist, but not so much. I don't call myself a dancer, but I've seen some of your videos. Oh, well, actually, we got it on the screen there, man. You're the real deal.
Yes,
I got a celebrity in my midst.
Yes, thank you.
So where was this shot at? Tell me a little bit about this. What people are seeing on the scrin.
Well, Novici, the title of the song is Novici. Novici is meaning collaboration, love each other. Give a handshake. That's Novici in my language. So I was asking where we from, where we going, why we can be in love, why we can unite, why we can love each other. So that's the song about. And then the video was shooting in Elkhorn.
Okay. Elkhorn, Nebraska?
Elkhorn, Nebraska.
Wow,
yes.
Okay.
And those are my students. I used to teach hip-hop dance class. So when I have the project, I need some dancers, and I talk with the lady.
So those are all students?
Yeah, they are all students.
Nice, man.
So, and then all that is the same space. We just going around corner and corner. We didn't move that far from the location.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this song, I tell you, really, before you came on, I was talking about really what's happening in Ukraine.
Yeah.
But when you think about really at the center of a lot of challenges that we're having globally and locally in our country and here in Omaha as well, is like we remove that whole thing of the core of really I think what we have in us is love.
Is love.
I mean, we're you know, I said it last week. I think we're born with that.
That's right.
Somebody takes it from us or scar us along the way.
Something happens somewhere.
Something is happening, but like your song, it's like this whole energy of believing in love and that we are greater.
Yes.
Together.
Together we are stronger. And I have my album coming the next month.
Okay.
Also, and then I named the album Unity.
Unity.
Yes, I think we need that. We need that in locally and internationally. That's what we need.
Now, so when you think about it, seems like you try to really in your writing, really try to send positive messages.
That's right.
You know, when you think about unity, and then your the song that we saw on the screen about
Novici.
coming
together.
So how you say it in your language?
Novici.
Novici. Novici.
Yes.
Novici.
Yes.
Coming together.
And I put the lyrics on the video. So when you're watching the video, you will see the lyrics since I was singing my language.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is another video, huh?
It's the same video.
Okay.
Yeah, we just change it to another location.
Okay. So this whole thing of before we take a break, this whole thing of unity, like you said, one of your new albums, Unity. When we come back, I want to talk about that and really, how are you using your music to cause movement and change and what you would like to see in terms of this whole thing of unity. How do we make this world better, man?
Yeah.
And so we'll hold that thought.
Okay.
And we'll come back.
All right.
But I want you to also be thinking about some moves.
Okay.
Because I want you to show me some of your moves, and I'm gonna
I
show
got
you some
you.
of mine.
I
Okay.
got you.
Okay. Hey, so we're gonna take a short break. When I come back, Kusher, our guest, we'll talk about some of his songs and really, the heart and soul behind some of his writing. So please stay with me. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Heartland, folks. My guest, Kusher Snazzy.
Yes.
Man, I love that snazzy because I'm a jazz guy,
I look snazzy.
Yeah, you look snazzy, man. You like that jazz hands.
That's
little
right.
Jazz hands.
That's right.
Yeah, jazz hand. I love it, man. So you've been doing music. You from your native country is Togo.
Yes.
From Togo.
Yes.
So with the music, I love your rhythms and your beats that you're using in your music. How has that really been able to merge kind of the African influence with the American influence?
Americans.
Talk about that a little bit, because I think you've been really operating in both worlds.
Yes, I am open to both worlds. Actually, my background about music and dancing is from hip hop and R&B, because I follow Michael Jackson, Usher, Chris Brown. So that's how I get the hip hop part and the dance. I moved and move it to Afrobeat. Knowing that my place here is, I'm from Africa, so how can I, contribute to the community, and also using what I have from my country? How can I share what I have? So I have to know a path to take, and my path is to use African music and share a good message and the dance at the same time.
Nice.
Yes.
And now this album, tell me about your upcoming album, and then your event. You have an event coming up this month, March 19th. Talk about that event and really what's happening there. Is that a not-for-profit location, the Simple Foundation, which they do some great work. I know my man Osman and Rex, a.k.a. Salou, doing some great work over there at the Simple Foundation. But talk to us about this and why people should come and what they should expect.
Okay. The concert is Afro Vibe Master concert. I'm Afrobeat master. I
Okay.
love to do Afrobeats, and all the artists are gonna be there. They are 190% African. They are 90% Afrobeat singer, and we got like 5% of all the different genres. When I say different one, we gotta have holy hoop dancers. We gotta have belly dancers. We will have
Okay.
R&B singers and rap singers. So it's not just a night for African. You know, it's a little bit of everything and a different flavor and different music gonna be at the night. We will have red carpet at the night also. I would say the night is full of performances, full
Okay.
of different things you will expect, you would love to get at the concert. So that's since I always talk about love,
Yeah.
unity, stuff like that. Whenever I have my concert, I like to put everything together because together we are always stronger.
That's right.
And I want to make sure everybody who's gonna come to the event gets something before they leave.
That's nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So the event is gonna be from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Simple Foundation, and the tickets are only available online at Eventbrite.
So nothing at the door. They
Nothing
can't get,
at the door.
So they have to get their tickets
They
on
have to get the ticket online.
eventbrite.com.
Yes, because the seats are very limited.
And it's very limited seating
Yes.
capacity there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, make sure you save me too.
Okay, of course, I get you. Yours is already said.
Yeah. So let's talk about really. I mean, you said in terms of just what you try to convey in your music, often is love, unity. When you think about it, yourself as an artist, and you look at, what's going on in the world.
Yes.
What do you see from an artist's perspective
Okay.
of what would be our way forward? I mean, how do we? You're singing about unity, you're singing about love, and building together. That we're greater together. What's your hopes in terms of to come the end game?
The end game is I am always looking to see everybody together, to have a beautiful world. You know, no war. We don't need a war because it's not good.
Yeah.
The fight is not good.
Yeah.
So my end game, I'm first inviting everybody to love each other.
That's
you know?
right.
So and share love. I don't have something special that talking about love and unity. That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what we need. That's what I want.
Yeah.
We need to come together.
Yeah. And those are, when you think about the simplicity of the word in terms of just a 4-letter word, love, but if we really actualize it and let it manifest in terms of the true meaning of it, I think we would really have a better world that we
Yes.
all can live in. But let's get to one of the things we saw on your video. You like doing the choreography. Is that you Are you
Yes.
serving as the curator of the
yes,
choreographer?
I do the choreography. This is what I do every time when I'm finished. I'm done with the music. So I think about the choreography at the same time. And,
Okay.
Think
Okay.
about the choreography at the same time, and I have my dancers, my people who I dance with, and teach them before we do the video.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So we did, just to be totally transparent with you guys. So offline, he showed me some of his moves. Then I showed him some of my moves.
Yes.
And so just like some of the songs you like to sing in terms of we're better together,
Yes.
unity, and love. So just in this short period of time, we're going to demonstrate that
Of
in terms
course.
of just working together, right
yes.
on. So so give us a count off. We're going to show you a few moves that we came up with just now. All right.
So we just gonna go 1, 2 left and 1, 2 right and slide and ta ta ta. Hey, 1, 2,
Okay,
3.
okay. So let's do it in real time now.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
5, 6, 7, 8. Cross the.
Hey.
You get it there. Good job. Good
My
job.
man, my man, my
Good
man.
job, good job.
Yeah, that is fun. I love dancing. I think dancing and music, it really is a universal language
Yes.
to the soul.
Yes. Talking about that, since I'm preaching love, unity, and love,
Together.
unity coming together. Dance, I would say, dance is a happiness. If we are together, we can dance together. If we are happy, we can dance together. And I always say, I don't see anybody crying and dancing. Most of the people dance when
That's
they are
right.
happy.
That's right.
So love gotta come with unity, gotta come together,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
gotta come with dance.
and I think Kusher, I think everybody should have a happy dance.
Yes.
I was in a meeting with some colleagues, and so I have a person that works for me. Every time there's something exciting that happens or their accomplishment, she does her little happy dance.
Yes.
Everybody, and so in the group I said, next time we meet, and, milestones, everybody got to introduce their happy dance.
That's right.
So your happy dance could be, the little
Yes,
snake.
yeah.
It could be the prep.
Can we just roll?
You could just roll.
Yeah.
Just roll whatever you want to
Yes.
do until you're happy dance. Real quick, let's tell them again in terms of the what, when, where, in terms of that's going to take place at the Simple Foundation.
The Simple Foundation from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. The the event is gonna start at 7. Yes, of course. And the Simple Foundation is at 3003 Q Street. Yeah.
And they can get tickets where?
They can get the ticket only online at Eventbrite. You can just type Afro Vibe Master Concert, and then you will get a ticket.
Yeah, right. That's awesome. Well, I tell you, that's good work. The Simple Foundation, they're doing some great
They are
work
beautiful.
in South Omaha and really all over the city. What they're doing to help young people and families
Yes, in the community.
in food insecurity and
Yes.
all through the vehicle of soccer and sports.
Play,
And
yeah.
so that's good. That's great work, man. Hey, man, I wish you the very best, man.
Thank you so much.
And I'm going to tell you right now, you can go ahead and use my move if you want to. If you
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
You can go ahead and throw that move in
Okay,
there.
I got you.
all
I'm
right.
gonna use it.
And I'll be in the audience.
Be like, yeah, that's my
Yeah,
move.
that's my move. But if you need some help, I'll come up and help
Alright,
you out.
yeah, of course.
Hey, we're gonna take a short break, and then we'll talk about some other things that's happening in the community. Stay with me. I'll be right back. Hey, you guys, dang, that's all for Heartland Focus time. I need more time. But hey, one of the things that's going on this summer, if your children looking for jobs, Step Up Omaha. That's Empowerment Network. They're ages 14 to 21. You can see it right there. They're earning money. In some cases, it's earning and learning, and on-the-job training, job readiness. The younger students will be in classrooms, so opportunity to make at least up to $100 per week. For 14 and 15-year-old, 15 to 16, you can see about $200 a week. That's the information. You can apply, I believe, all the way to up until the 18th of this month. But these are job opportunities for our young people. And the City of Omaha is one of the sponsors, Empowerment Network. There's a lot of collaborative efforts going on with this, Boys and Girls Club, Urban League, Metro Community College, Family Housing. So it is a collaborative initiative. And so that's good stuff. Hey, Metro Community College, if you're looking in terms of to create a path to skill up so you can get your money up, get your job up, please look at Metro Community College as that vehicle to help you get that done. You can see the website there. Scholarships, we give over $3 million out in scholarships, and you can get your information off that site as well. That's all for this episode of Heartland Focus. Make today the beginning of your best year yet. Do what it takes. No. Do your dance to your beat, to your rhythm. Don't let nobody tell you how to move and groove, even if you have 2 right feet, 2 left feet. Give somebody a hug, you guys. It's time to hug again, but do it safely. We need to feel each other, touch each other, but do it safely, you guys. Thank you so much. Until next time, I'm your host, Tim Clark. Take the time to be good to yourself. It makes it so much easier to be good to others. Right on. I'm out.